On the move now. And a short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The receiver grabs it. Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass is caught. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bama. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this will be caught as they convert for the two-point conversion.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. State offense comes back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. They'll run the option. It's a run. Running back's got it. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Toss play. Back heads to his right. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, that one's picked off.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop. And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rogers. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, he makes the catch. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State. Add 6 more points to the total. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Cobb. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's past the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
QB keeper all the way. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got to...
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Alabama.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Makes the defender miss. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. He's tackled at the 10. Not in good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll run it to the left. The power run is stuffed. Barely makes its way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's the second down play. Gonna run it. It's Rodgers. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this. Play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Choosing to return the punt. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll run it to the right side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Catch made by the tight end. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the quarterback dropping back. Close to the tight end. And this pass is on target, caught.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert or come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second and goal for the offense. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Trying to get the throw off. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Great decision by the quarterback. Keeps him in field goal range, and if the throw isn't there, don't force it and risk a potential pick. Live to play the next down and get points when you can.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
On the move now. Looking for his back. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Cobb. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected for a tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort. It's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
You know, bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Past the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The pocket breaking down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Well, they try the middle, but stop for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Alabama comes up to the line quickly. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, and he will score. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll get him down that time.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Ohio State, 22.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Pitch play to the back. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Brought down after a big gain, the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And sack sets up second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Punt over the middle. It's Turner. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. QB decides to keep it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, and actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He knocked through the PAT. He's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the option play here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. What a sag by the senior. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to chuck it again. Good throw to the left. Caught on the outside. It's Turner. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
He shreds the tackle.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thing
Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's an important score. We got a 1-possession game now, Kirk. This game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Here he goes. Across the 40, past the 20, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
36.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for it, looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Looks left and finds his target there. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Leaning on the run game here. Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Set to kick off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick throw to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The back's got it on a counter. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Test the middle there, but get nothing. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, 3rd down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there.
It's blocked. For a live ball here. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And they've got the returner corralled.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They'll try the right here. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He'll hand it off. He gets loose. Here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. And they've got him on the blitz. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Takes the toss and heads left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got to be in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kurt. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention a win.
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
A little bit surprised here with this big of a lead late in the game that they're still throwing the football. Let's see if it comes back to haunt them. This is a big interception for this defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch for 2 points, but there's a penalty marker down. We'll have to check that out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters. Just dominating.